User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Sam, can we just pick a player that from our side? I think Freezer's gone as well. Where's Tom's gone? For God's sake.
Sorry, so we're picking Peel to go first, I think.
Yes, we are picking the people to go first.
So we should have Platt, right? Or should we leave them till last? Well, surely the best players will be last, so we should... Well, I don't want to say that Platt's worst, but...
Right, so let's start this now. So our first player going to be Sevator, is going to be our platinum player for the first game. Can we get someone from GG to pick your first player? Okay. So we have SGT Bad Boomer, which is versus our Sevator.
How's the map?
So we
system
basically
working?
veto the first game map, yeah, and then the
Okay.
loser will pick the next map and onwards, basically. Oh, there's so many chat line here.
User joined your channel.
So our first match has been vetoed by Fridge, veto Dead Wind. So GG, please veto next map.
Okay, it's gonna be Vanny, I think.
Yep. And then it's us. Sam, do you want to do the creating map for us?
I think Sergeant Badboomer's doing it. So we need to leave the party.
Okay.
Can you message Sergeant Badboomer and say invite me? Teshi as well.
I'm waiting. Right, I'm just going in, hold on. You in, basically, yep. Is there anyone else need to be here?
What's up? Sorry, I was like just doing a thing. What's up?
Oh, hey.
Hey, hello, this is Lucas as well. This is our caster for tonight. So I think me and Sam will be doing the first 2 series, and then Lucas will help us obviously for the others. Obviously, we're taking rotation breaks, and hopefully give you a bit more different dimensions on our casting as well to the game. Obviously, you might get bored and listen to our voice.
Teshi, can you please? There you go. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I was just like I got really
No
confused
problem.
because of like having the stream up and I'm like all over the place.
Yeah, just make sure to mute the stream, otherwise you'll be hearing like the same thing
no,
over
just,
and
like,
over.
Infinite. Will never end.
It is quite a busy Clenboy. Obviously, you see so many people logging in. There's messages flying around everywhere. Hopefully, we'll get this Clenball as smooth as possible. If there's any complaint with the stream quality and sound, please let me know, and hopefully we'll sort it out before the next game kicks in. So, welcome everyone. Our first match tonight, we have GG versus Fridge. We have Sevator versus Sergeant Beb Boomer. So, I think it's a Protoss.
Can we just agree to call him like Boomer or something?
Yeah, I think Boomer will be easier, isn't it, Sam? Rather than such a long name. So it's a Platinum first match.
Platinum.
I believe is Boomer going for random.
Yeah, we got random versus Protoss.
Ooh, this is going to be a little bit
I don't
interesting.
see many of these. To be fair, I don't see many random players anymore. So it should be interesting.
Lucas, do you want to take control on the camera?
Yeah, I can observe if you want me to.
Okay, if you could be the observer and me and Sam can just purely do the talking, and that'd be great, and we can less focus on talking other stuff as well.
Absolutely. I'll do that.
So yeah, Phil, just make sure you follow him.
Yep, I will do the
Like
following
camera
on
or
you
whatever.
and make sure this channel going okayly smooth.
Yeah. If there's any issues, like it might be my observing hotkeys, but I think should be running quite nicely. Anyway, so good luck, gentlemen, and good luck to our players.
So, the
Ooh,
camera's
very
on you, mate. So on the bottom, we have a Fridge Zerg player, Sevator. Oh no, sorry, I do apologize, it's Boomer. Boomer's a random player. I do apologise. And on the top, we have a Protoss player from Fridge, Sevator.
Bit biased, not gonna lie. Considering we're from the Fridge.
So we haven't been playing any clan matches for ages, to be honest, Sam, haven't we?
No, to be fair, this is the first one in a long time.
User
Too long,
disconnected
but,
from your channel.
So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I haven't played on this map. I haven't played too much StarCraft 2 at all. Not enough. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. See how my casting goes as well. I might have lost a lot. Salvatore is Clod. Well, was Clodwig, right?
Yeah, it is Clockway. He is one of our old members from our
Yeah.
Clan,
So
basically.
he's always played Protoss, hasn't he? I think he has, hasn't he?
So hopefully we'll. He did a little break as well, obviously. So I don't know whether he's improved or stayed the same. But no, if people see him in Fridge, you probably notice him play quite a lot. And yesterday he was playing with us as well, and so
Yeah.
should be fine. Right, so third
So
player
everything's
went
pretty
for
standard.
a hatch opening first, and then gas. So very late pull for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But it's I don't know. It's a safe expansion. I mean, nothing's gonna catch him out of surprise. But he hasn't scouted yet, so it seems a bit dangerous versus the Protoss player. He is scouting now for those proxies, but 3 minutes seems a bit too late for me. I don't know.
So a funny drone just scouting around, obviously off any proxy cheese or anything. Again, it is Platinum versus Platinum. You never know what's going to happen, mate.
Well, in tournament style, at the end of the day, the winner goes through. The loser, unfortunately, does not play again. Unless, do we have one revive, or are we not playing like that? I'm not sure. So it is very likely that you will see cheese.
So Protoss player scouted the hatch, obviously. Put down its nexus immediately, which is a gateway follow-up, which is very, very standard. Overlord do fly in a little bit early than usual. Obviously, he's just want to make sure that there's no any crazy stuff going around.
No, everything's very standard at the moment. Early expansion, to be fair, from Salvatore, but again, it's kind of normal on this map where it's such a small ramp. I mean, one force field and that's blocked.
So getting link speed, pull out the drone and having one carrier mining on the gas. A couple links are out on the field, and hopefully we'll see if there's hidden pylons and getting a bit of map visions. So Overlord scouted the naturals. There's a nexus of it's gone in.
So I mean, could we, with these speedlings, are they purely for scouting those pylons, those two? Is it going to be used just for scouting, basically, or is it going to be used for an aggressive push? I mean,
I think it's a bit of both nowadays. You see a lot of like free gate push, like to deny like third expansion on the Zerg base. So you do see it sometimes quite aggressive play. So getting early link speed is very common when you against.
It does seem like this third half
gateway
is
open.
huge. Got an interesting play. Then we've got Salvatore creating a warp prism. So we should see some shenanigans with this.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So another gateway's coming in, the robo's going in.
He's going very mineral heavy. He's only got 2 on gas currently. I don't know if that's a mistake or if that's an actual part of this build.
Third's gone down from the Zerg player, very relatively normal timing, I'd just say, on the 6-minute mark. A little bit late, I would say, compared to a normal mackerel game.
So yeah, these speedlings, the speedlings was purely for scouting. He tried to get 3 Zerglings in to see what was happening, but unfortunately didn't see anything.
Right, here we go. We got a warp prism coming right to the corner. I don't know if the Zergling or the Overlord will spotted this. It might do. There's no immediate reactions yet. There's no Queen Paw. There's no link rally back to the main. So you might not see that.
There's nothing to defend here. There's 1 queen. Well, literally 1 queen, and that's it. There's no lava. He just spent his lava on a round of drones.
Interesting. You went to someone's base and warp in the cellar and then pull back again.
It's because he has 2 warp gates currently, and he has another 2 back at home, but they haven't been transformed yet.
Yeah, little supply block from the Zerg player. So Roach Warden's gone down for Bomber. Lair's gone down.
Yeah, so he's seen this warp prism, so what should he be thinking about now? He should be thinking, obviously, that he's only on 2 base, so Colossus shouldn't be coming out anytime soon. We've got roaches, we've got 26 lings coming, so a huge ling, so he's got some idea that something is going to be attacking, but with 2 immortals, 3 zealots and 1 stalker, I can't see it being too hard to hold. Especially with this many lings as well. So we are seeing some sort of 2 base all-in with 6 gates, 1 robo. No sentries though. Which I'm surprised about considering this ramp size, you know, I mean, 1 force field on that ramp and then that 3rd base is gone. 10 roaches popping up soon with 1-1 upgrades on the way. Unfortunately it's not going to be, they're not going to hit anytime soon.
Well, this Immortal Puzzle of Zealous is going heavily on this 3rd, so this is going to be a nice little nick on the 3rd. Oh, it's not going in, it's going up straight to the main. 3 sport callers put in. That's going to be a nice little deny. Oh, a bunch of lings are coming around the back. I don't know whether he's going to get us around. Nice pick up from the Immortal. You're going to need to pick up the 2nd one and drop it back in. Nice little surround. There's more robs coming in. Immortal is doing huge damage and the Zealots are not dying at all. Right, the Queen is dying.
But with that many zealots, that 2 immortals, these roaches are not going to do anything, unfortunately.
Oh, you see the drone being pulled out of the side, sniping away on the evil chamber, hopefully stopping that upgrade as well. This push is heavy. I think it's a semi-all-in push, to be honest.
I mean, we've got 37 drones against 31 probes still. We've got 15 roaches.
There's more and more roaches warping in, so yeah. I don't think this is over yet.
I don't think he might be able to hold this off, but unfortunately, because the damage it's done.
So we're losing. Look at the damage. There is one drone being killed only. So economically, it's not too bad. Not too bad at
No,
all.
I mean he's going to push now with these roaches and hopefully to get to do something. But we still got 2 base for both players. Basically the same amount of drones versus pros. We've got 6 more drones compared to the Zerg, but there's nothing really back at home. 2 sentries will be able to stop this small push, but we've got 1 immortal now. I'm not sure. Warp Prism counter attack will happen, which is good. Which will
Which is going to happen now, pretty much. I'll say.
yeah.
The roaches are dancing in the middle, and obviously not attacking or not defending. It's a bit out of position at the moment. I would definitely say.
Yeah, definitely. But like at home, we've got 2 sentries. All right, okay. He's making more. He's made zealots though, which. So the drop goes in.
Oh, here we go.
Only gets 1 drone, and 3 drones out of that lot.
Yeah,
for
but
2
that-
zealots.
That little annoying drop, he managed to pull all the roaches back to the main. And look how much time that the Servitors are buying. Relentlessly a lot. There's no 3rd gas going in, so economically, again, I'm saying that the Zerg is slightly in a disadvantage.
Yeah, and considering we've got a Colossus at the moment as well, he's got the army composition right now as well. Another Colossus being made. 2 base though, he's kind of pushing it. But I think he should start trying to expand while he's got the advantage economically and the army composition to defend any pushes right now.
True.
If he's caught off guard though, I mean the Colossus only have small range.
Okay, there's a massive wave of Zerglings up booming across the map right now. We'll need to see how Servitor is going to deal with this, whether he's got a good enough force field or whether there's a good enough numbers of Zealot to hold this off.
Salvatore there, he actually hid the Colossus, which is well really good. And no speed for the roaches just yet. That'll be coming up in about 30 seconds. So if he's caught off guard now, force field will deny this and maybe force out the GG.
Right, just switching over to the upgrade tab, you will see 1 upgrade for the Zerg is actually melee and armor upgrade. There's no range upgrade, and there's no upgrade for Servitor at all for the Protoss player.
He
So he's-
just can't afford it. He's going double upgrades now as well, and I do think he needs to expand.
The drone numbers 42 for Boomer and 38 probes for Servitor.
I mean, 3 Colossus against roaches it's just going to burn them up. He should really, I think, be pushing. If he knew the army size of Boomer, he could easily be pushing. Roaches do have speed now, but again, force field can easily put them off. But Boomer's only focusing on this roach tech. No signs of any spire or infestation fit for swarm hosts. Now we see Salvatore trying to expand. Will get denied.
Oh,
He isn't actually expanded,
those
but
links got to pull out. Nice little couple force field going down there. Try to catch some of the lings.
didn't catch many, if any, at all.
I think this little push it just triggers the engagement. Now a little counter attack wrapping around the back. Hopefully
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
trying to stop the 3rd.
There's
I don't
no
know whether
motive
that's going to
for
buy
that.
enough time for the Zerg player, or whether he's got to fall base straight.
Looks like he's going to try and cut him off. The players walking past each other right now. He knows he's got the bigger army comp and the better army comp. But for the roaches, again, Boomer's just purely going for these roaches, which are not going to deal with the Colossus.
Just notice there's not a very big bank for the Zerg at the moment. So if you lose all his lings and his roaches, this is going to be.
But unfortunately, he's on top of it. But they will get in.
Oh, the pylon misplaced slightly. So I think his evidence is going to give up. Then we're going to go for the push now. The Zerglings actually pull back out from the main. He's coming back to defend his 3rd.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see how this attack going to go. Oh, nice couple free force field going down.
They didn't really do much though.
He's coming, wrapping around.
Zealot is going to die so quickly. 3 Colossus are weak on creep as well. He needs to recall. He loses the Colossus. Salvatore's a bit behind now. That Ling Rumbai did a lot of damage. So much money in the bank right now for Salvatore. We need to make units, start making units because this big road push is coming.
Yeah, 2-2 upgrade is going to come as well. These might be a
Yeah.
little timing. Spires is putting down, so we might
1-1
see a little
just started.
Spire switch tag. But again, there's no bank for the Zerg army.
No, I mean, so he's been pushed on 3 base, and of course he lost the first base with the initial push at the start, so he does have no
Oh, this Roach push is going to come in at
got
timing. That's
another immortal
2-2.
now.
More got to be pushed out.
Where are the force fields?
Oh, nice little force field just to catch it, but he's going to deny the third badly.
Losing so many roaches though, these Colossus. We'll lose a third though. Didn't cancel. And again, he's running out of money. He's on 2 base. He's been on 2 base for a while now. Mutas are also coming in now. I mean, we've got 5 Stalkers. That's as much anti-air as he's got. So much gas right now for Salvatore.
It's definitely
Firstly, this
difficult to,
might-
yeah, very difficult to push out at the moment.
As soon as he gets 9 meters out now, which he has now. This could have been won so many times. I mean, like if he really as soon as he got that 3rd Colossus, he could have pushed. I think the force fields as well could be a little bit better worked on. I mean, double robo on 2 base just isn't going to cut it. We've finally got the a template archive now to spend all that gas. I mean, what you do, you just can't push up into this without getting completely trashed. The concave's too good. Muta's going in for the 3rd now. The 2nd, sorry.
That little bit of rubber move is going to hurt a lot. It's going to pull through the Stalkers in the back. It's going to be a less fire army at the front to hold off. Roach is going to just sit in there slowly, and you know the circus is going to grow. But still, we haven't seen a 4th going down or anything like that. Just trying to pull the game apart.
No, yeah, he's trying to finish the game, but he saw that the Stalkers were nowhere near the army then, so he went in for a Colossus or 2. He got a couple sentries, so that was really important right now. I mean, there's currently no sentries for the Protoss player, so he can just run in, and unfortunately he will.
Yeah, this is going to be big, man. I think this is going to be a game over. Roaches and Mutas are coming in, the Colossus are not reacting. Oh, but all the Roaches just lost. Don't know how the I don't think anything can deal with the Mutas though.
With that many meters and no anti-air, Cannon should have gone on the Nexus, but that'll be game 1.
GG.
Sergeant Bad doing it. GG. I'm happy seeing a random player in a way, you know. I like it.
No, it's a good game. I think it's a quite close Platinum game actually. You know, very very interesting. Obviously, there's plenty more to come. More high level Diamond games going to come shortly. So, hope you guys all enjoy the first game. So 1-0 up to GG.
Alright.
Again, thank you for Lucas doing the observing. I think it's brilliant observing. Very nice. Right, our next game, next one up,
Freezer.
we have Freezer.
Freezer can pick.
So Freezer can pick the map, please. So we're having 17 peoples on the stream. Wow, that's good. for a little Claymore like this.
A bit overgrowth.
Someone actually loving the name Fridge Freezer.
Yeah. Who doesn't, right?
Right, again, we're waiting for Freezer to pick the map.
Yeah, he's picked overgrowth.
Oh, is he? Right, there's a little little safer Freezer. I'm coming for you. So let's see, let's see, mate. If you guys are interested in football, Chelsea and Man City's currently 1-1. Game over. Final score 1-1.
Boring.
Right, so Cassie's going to create a map. We'll just wait for the next map coming in. Well, there's a 1 minute piss time break, so if anyone wants to go to the loo quickly or grab a drink or I don't know, do something privately, then please go for it. We have a 1 minute break while we're waiting. Sam, can you invite Black Knowles as well?
Yeah, I can't find him.
I can't find him either. So again, we have Lucas helping us with this observing. We'll switch around the casters and the observer in a minute. So obviously, me and Sam probably rotated for dinner and time break as well.
I can observe if you want. I don't mind. I'll be in the observer. Look for Lucas's games. Alright, heal ups. That's okay. Sound great. Thank you, Alex. You ready, Phil?
Yep.
Oh no.
Is everyone ready?
I think Boomer's said he was. Yeah.
So can we just check the race as well? Obviously, Boomer going for Terran.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Here we go. Random versus random. This is very random.
Should, to be fair, make it more fun and say don't tell each other the race. I don't know. That would be funny.
Little BM there. Did you get your tissues, mate? So Boomer versus Freezer. Here we go. Right, okay, guys. Let's
I'm just gonna
get the
go.
game go.
I'm going.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on.
Oh boy.
Right, game number 2. We have Overgrowth here from our last winner, Boomer, playing Ratus Random against the Fridge Freezer, Random.
I know for a fact that Fridge Freezer will probably, if he gets Protoss, he would have Cannon Rush, but he's gotten Terran this time.
So, cameras onto you, Lucas. So, on the bottom left, we have a Fridge Freezer playing as Terran.
Oh, loving that
Little zoom.
zooming in, yeah.
And on the top right corner, we have another random player from the last winner, Red Cirque Boomer. I like that zoom.
Oh, Freezer, he's not telling him his race, that's just... We should be automatically demoted. So currently we've had random versus random, which turns out to be Terran versus Zerg, which is a matchup I will always love.
Oh, come on, guys.
Bit of back chat between these two players. I don't really blame him at the moment. Fridge Freezer's being a bit bad-mannered with not telling him his race, but the Zerg's going to go for a safe 14 pool, which is very safe.
Yeah,
No
okay.
guess for the Terran, which is so we shouldn't be seeing that first Reaper. Well, we see a gas at 14 supply for the Terran player, and we've got 14-14 for the Zerg player.
So yeah, both players are playing relatively safe. There's no gimmicky things going to happen. So
Well, with Boomer not knowing the other race, I don't blame him for being either, aggressive, safe. I'm really a fan of this map as well. I remember
I love
it
this
coming
map.
out first, and I did not like it, but I mean, as a Zerg player, I didn't like it mainly because of that third. But
no, I really
I'm
like
a
it. Well,
Terran player myself, so
mate, compared to the map currently on Leather, mate, those
Yeah.
are actually really bad for the
that's true.
Or the third is like massively far away, like backdoor.
So we've got
Definitely
Boomer
happens,
sending this Overlord, and obviously thinking that Fridge Freezer would probably go for that Reaper first. And unfortunately, there's going to be a Marines. This Overlord's going to be taken out, which is going to heavily hinder Boomer in the early stages of the game.
Yeah.
We've got a CC straight after the Reaper. And we'll see how much damage this Reaper can actually do. So this Reaper's going to go past the 4 lings, which is a shame, as these 4 lings might actually do some damage, might delay some timings, unless this bunker will be up, but it won't.
Bunker's still got another maybe 10 seconds before it goes up anyway. The links are
Do you
wrapping around the back.
think,
Where did he go for the drone kill? Oh, this is
he's
little
managed to
cheesy
stop that
links.
bunker, so will the Reaper turn back though? Oh my, this is actually going to do a lot of damage. Taking out 2 SCVs, an SCV pull.
Well, two Marines got
Massive.
killed as well.
Yeah, this Reaper needs to be at home now. There's still 3 lings in the main base,
Reapers
doing far
got-
too much damage.
Oopsie, another.
At least the two SCVs have been killed so far. There's another Marine out now, so they should be fine. But he's delayed so much mining as well.
Yeah, not having that natural command centers done.
Yeah.
That is hurting a lot of the economy.
And-
as well.
See, meanwhile, this Reaper just doing absolutely nothing. There's a lot of lings here already.
And
Well,
meanwhile, you see a
absolutely.
Baneling nest going in. Someone might see a Baneling bus all in.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a reactor going down on this thing.
Reaper did not see it.
We might see an early GG here. If he doesn't react to these lings getting up into the base,
Well, there we go.
he's being distracted by these other 2 as well, and they're being morphed into Banelings.
Oh, this is terrible.
Fortunately, the lings go for the bunker straight away, which is unfortunate. That wall needs to go up now. Which it does. These banelings coming into the Terran base though.
Oh, banelings from the main's going to hit the mineral lines as well.
Oh my god, no!
Oh!
I think that was like that was 6 SCVs, 7 SCVs.
Yeah, 10 SCV got down, 4 Marine and 1
We've got
Reaper.
another 6 banelings being formed. My gosh, this is a lot.
I think Boomers already have a strange
Where's
plan.
the Reaper?
Reaper's
Did
got
the
killed.
Reaper die?
Reaper got killed by the
It
Lings.
did, didn't it?
Oh,
the
Baneling
banelings
Plus
are-
is coming in. Just watching the war. All the Lings are coming through. I think we'll
You know, I
see
gotta
tap
be
out.
honest, I think Fridge Freezer, he deserves for not dating his race. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse, unfortunately, now.
Yeah, it is salt on the wound, mate.
Yeah, I mean, we've got how many SCVs? 4. 4 SCVs currently.
No pressure,
Two.
mate. We still have two SCV trying to dance around. Here we go. Another tap out. Very quick game. Baneling bus.
Deservedly, as well. That was not cheesy at all, because Boomer, Free Freezer, like I say, he didn't say his race, and he was
User
random.
joined your channel.
Naughty, naughty.
Right. I'm going to tap out a little bit, but I'm still holding the stream, so I'll pass my stream forward to Lucas and his friend. Obviously, it's about dinner time for us as well, so I'm enjoying the stream and watching.
We've got Lucas and Alex, I think.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
it's
am I
Lucas
streaming?
and Alex. Hello.
No,
Are you guys streaming it, or are we taking over? Because I thought you guys were going to be running it.
yeah. What we'll do, Phil, you'll just have to go into the game, and
Yeah.
then you can follow whoever's observing.
Yeah, okay. Nice. So
Yeah.
I don't have to set up anything.
No. Just make it easy, isn't it? Rather than switching
Yeah.
channel
Yeah,
around
so
and
no,
stay
you'll
with
just
this.
join the. I won't be joining the game. I'll just be watching from the stream's point of view, and I'll be
Alright.
keeping quiet.
And then
Obviously-
Ever will sit in here and listen to us, yeah?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool, mate.
You alright with that, Phil?
Yep. So let's click on next match then. So 2-0 down at the moment from Fridge. So our next player will be stepping up from the diamond. So we obviously need to find someone a bit stronger, I was to say.
I think Alex can unmute and introduce himself as well.
Okay, sure.
Base here.
Oh yeah, hey guys.
Hello, Alex.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going great, mate. Going great.
Alright, it's going quickly to be
cool.
fair.
So basically I just jumped in. Did you say it's 2-0 for Fridge or 2-0 for GG?
He is up, man.
GG's up
yeah,
2 at
GG
the
up
moment.
2.
So.
Oh
yeah.
damn, that's
I know.
that's difficult for Fridge. So, okay, well, yeah, I'll just tag along in the lobby, and yeah, I don't know, should I introduce myself at all, or just say hey?
It's fine, mate. Just make it as comfortable as you are.
Hmm?
Just take it over, mate. Just take over.
Okay, alright,
Have
so, me and Tenshi just continue casting from now, I guess?
Yeah, we'll do a
Alright.
couple games, you know, see where we land.
Cool. So, well, Tenchi, I mean, you saw the first few games. How did you feel? I mean, GG all up 2-0.
Yeah, it's been. I kind of feel like the initiative was lying in the hands there of the Fridge players to begin with in both games, but then they sort of something went wrong and things spiraled out of control, and then GG just sort of ran them over. With Boomer actually playing very aggressive and well, taking 2 points for his team already. Fairly quick 2 first games here.
Okay, well,
Not too much to say really.
no, I mean, it is all kills. So in that
It is
case,
all
you're gonna have what was it, Puma?
Boomer.
Did you say Puma?
You mean
What was his name?
player?
Yeah, the player. You said a player name. I couldn't hear you. Was it Puma?
Boomer.
Boomer. Oh,
Sergeant,
Boomer.
Staff Sergeant Boomer. Yeah, Sergeant.
Yeah, I'm
Back
gonna
was
I'm
the
gonna
last
go and like take a guess. I'm gonna say Puma is probably a bit of a stronger player.
name. Slightly. He's a little better. Doesn't play random.
Yeah, he's a more
Maybe.
old school player.
I don't know. Like Puma does he even play anymore? I haven't seen him in Pro League or anything for like ages.
I think he would still beat like 99.99% of the entire community by just going back and play random stuff.
As long as they're not Protoss, because Blink is really good now.
True. And that's even after after they nerfed it. Oh god,
Yeah,
Blink.
like you
Just-
gave it plus 20 seconds research time. But
Yeah.
anyway, so we're going to be taking over here from Eva and how do you say that? Sakasi?
Yeah, that's
How do you
right, man.
pronounce that?
Sakasi. Yeah, Sakasi.
Sakasi, alright.
Sakasi?
We call him Sam
Yes.
anyway.
Sam and Phil, yeah?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Well, actually, oh crap, I forgot my water with me, so I'm gonna be having a dry period. But
A bit of a dry spell.
yeah, exactly. Oh dear, but yeah, I mean, we're gonna go. Oh, damn, that's a lot of fridge people in here, but quite a few from GG as well.
Yeah, I'm
And
looking.
I believe-
I'm looking for my nemesis. I'm looking for what's his name.
I can't find him.
Worst Tossy you. He's not here though. But I mean, I'm gonna give him a shout out and say, if you're watching, don't worry, man. No bad blood. Everyone
No
has
bad blood.
days. No bad blood.
Officially.
Officially, this is like my official
Official.
statement, like the
Oh,
official
yeah.
team property statement.
Yeah, but behind the scenes. You
Like
all know what's going on
I'm
behind the
preparing
scenes.
the hitman and
Yeah, you already
Violence
hired
skills.
them.
already paid them using like dirty esports money, extremely
Yeah,
dirty. esports money.
all that dirty esports money you get from casting, wow.
All of it.
Oh, okay, dude,
Every single pence.
if
every
I
single penny.
took all the money I got from casting, I couldn't even buy a sandwich, I think.
You're not
I
supposed
don't
to know
think
this
so.
yet.
Yeah, right, oh no, never mind, I'm rich, dude. Did you see me?
Yeah,
I was
we're
on
gonna-
MTV. You know that.
We're gonna be taking the Ferrari down to the next event we run.
Yeah, actually, I use Lamborghini. I think
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
Ferrari's a bit.
I actually
I
prefer
actually
Lambo.
use Koenigsegg.
I prefer Lambos over Ferraris, to be honest, though.
Oh yeah,
Like,
same
out of
here.
the two.
Actually, there was actually a Lambo, like really nice one, yellow and all,
Dude,
outside
exactly.
my.
Sunburst yellow, Lamborghini Diablo. That's like the nicest car there is.
Dude, there was like one just like that outside my sister's apartment like a year ago, and
Sick.
my mum had this like weird fit where she was driving behind it because she was gonna park, and she just said randomly like, "How close do you think I can drive to it?" And she like drew like just before she hit it, and I started freaking out, dude. That would be like all our savings just repairing that crap. Oh
Typical
god.
Swedes.
Yeah, typical Swedes. Damn. But yeah,
So
no,
dirty.
I rock with that Koenigsegg, dude. Those what is it? Doors on the sides, they go upwards because I'm one of those guys.
Oh yeah, that's so nice though. Let's see. Anyway, so we're just waiting to get into the lobby with things, and of course Phil and what's his name, Sam.
Yeah,
Phil and
Sam.
Sam. Yeah, right. Okay,
Phil
Phil and
Sam.
Sam. Just like drop us any feedback if there's anything you think we're missing, etc., etc. Let us know.
Right.
Just start yelling at us like mid-cast.
It's not. Yeah, that's usually how we do it. Usually we have like one in production just yelling at us randomly.
Yeah, like he comes in from time to time, like just off camera, and then we have to tilt our microphones upwards so they sort of deactivate, and then he just like has a go.
Yeah. Well,
Alex, by the way,
Oh,
you're
well.
going to be doing the observing, so they will be.
am
following
I
your
doing the
camera.
observing?
Yeah, buddy.
Shit. Well, you could have said that earlier. Okay, one sec.
You have time to set up now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Easy
I just had to
peasy.
box in a few things here. It looks good. The thing is, I really hate StarCraft's like follow observer mode because I can observe, yes, but it's really difficult to what's it called, to do when someone follows you because it looks
Yeah, like
so.
you can't highlight certain buildings in the same way, and
No, exactly. You can't follow. And the thing is also it's very slow when it follows because it has like a slight delay. And
oh yeah,
it's-
that's true.
And when you zoom in, it kind of zooms in, but with a completely different approach to it.
Yeah,
so.
the angle changes
Yeah, I don't know why it's
very
like
slightly. No, I don't know, man. They need to fix that.
that. Yeah, I mean, how difficult can it be? I mean, Dota. And the thing is, everything that's difficult with StarCraft Valve already solved. So I'm just gonna be a Blizz hater and keep talking smack about that. But is it Sergeant Bad Boomer
Yes.
who
he's
has
gonna be
been
playing Marine
Orculin?
Shield. Yeah, he's taken 2 games so far for his team. And
wow.
they're bringing out the big boys, Marine Shield. Combat Shield, I guess.
Oh damn, he's actually platinum with 6-1. So this is probably what is it, like high diamond or something probably, at least. He's 5-time diamond, Sergeant Bad Bomber. So there's no regular
Yeah.
platinum here. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna see a TVT. Yay.
So Boomer not gonna be playing random. He did play random the first 2 games. But yeah, TVT man on Catalina, 3-player map. There's a lot of airspace, so you know, drops Banshee play, of course, very strong. As long as you keep your eyes on them, don't lose control of that Banshee.
Oh, he's playing random actually.
Oh, he changed the last.
Hey, it
second.
changed. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's you know, it's going to be important that he plays like how he did before. Usually, you have that in the rules, and usually, you know, it's much easier if you just keep going the same you did. Now, random is of course a bit special, but it does give you a slight advantage as a Terran.
Just like
It can be very
in
scary.
terms of opening. Yeah, but anyway,
Ooh.
man. So let's go. Spawning bottom right here on Catalina, playing for Team Fridge, currently down by 2 games. Will he be able to swing things back for his team? He is the Red Terran Marine Shield.
And his opponent to the left-hand side here on Catalina, as the blue Zerg player playing for GG, it is none other than Sergeant Bad Boomer.
We'll see how bad
And
this
he,
gets.
Yeah, and he actually goes out and says, "I am Zerg." He's not gonna lie. He's not gonna try to get that free
No,
win.
I like that. I like that. You know, like honesty in this scene is exactly what we need.
But by the way, what is the best of? Is it best of 7?
The best of 7 all kill. Yes.
Oh, so if Boomer goes for 2 more games, then it's over.
Oh, yeah, that's actually true. So Marine Shield really needs to take this one to swing things back, because I mean, Boomer right now, he's riding on that horse of initiative that you get when you get those early wins in a series like this.
And well, right now my sensitivity is up, skyrocketing, so I'm just gonna be very carefully observing this game. But you know what? It's a TVZ on Catalina. Very, very open space. You can drop turns. You can do a lot of shenanigans. Hellbat pushes. Not really that nice to face. You have to connect these 2 bases with creep right between here, because otherwise you really will have a hard time dealing with those like cloak banshees coming out. Even without cloak, banshees can be really annoying. So we're gonna see how Sergeant Baboomer decides to deal with it.
Yeah, because I mean, we do have gas opening here from Marine Shield. Very standard. Get that Reaper. And from there you can really do anything you want as Terran. Go into quick factory and, you know, go for that possible pressure. Generally you always get Hellions, but of course with the buff there, with that armory, giving you the transformation servos for those Hellions, you can go for quite early Hellbats. And, you know, of course, like you said, without that creep connection between the Zerg bases, very hard to deal with. Extremely annoying.
Well, we do see that that hatch first into gas interpool, so well, we're gonna see quite a quick speed coming out from Boomer here. So he should have an easy time dealing with the early Hellions, etc. They are really a pain in the beginning until you do get speed, and they are really a pain, especially the Reapers are a pain if you go for 2 or 3 of them. Because they do pick off a lot here. We're gonna see how many Reapers he decides to go up to. We see Marine Shield only on 1 Reaper, so
Yeah,
it
he's
seems
probably
like
not
that
gonna
is
make
going
it
to be.
anymore.
No, it seems like he's
Probably
just going to
a
go right
factory?
into those. Yeah, he's going to get a factory. He's going to get those Hellions out ASAP. And then the question is, does he save up Marines or not? And does the Reaper get any kills, for instance? Some very big
Oh,
pointers.
that's true. But like, and how many links will it force? Because I mean, if you start losing those first initial links, of course you have to remake them, which will slow down your economy a little bit. But I mean, so far no drones lost. Looking quite good here.
Yeah, the thing is, he can't just keep building buildings though. Like, he has to cancel, and then the
Oh, yeah,
drones
that's
come out
true.
without any health. So, I mean, these drones are very low now. He's actually rallying the links to the wrong side, and he's losing way too much with this. This Reaper's going 1 kill already, and he's forced to 2 kills now. The thing is, the links were rallied to the wrong place, basically, so this Reaper's going to get 3 kills. There we go, 3 kills, and just force an Extractor to be built. That's technically 4 kills. And, well, that's going to be very annoying for Boomer, who should have gotten those 6 links right away. Now he got those later. I believe he got 6 links, yeah. So, with the 6 links, he's not going to do all too much. He's going to try to harass with these 2. But,
But I mean,
in the
getting
process-
2 SCVs in return, slowing down the command center. Tiny move there, you know, to sort of swing things back to even up the
it's
scales.
actually worth it, I feel, almost.
Yeah, it is,
I mean,
definitely.
3 drones for 2 SCVs. It's decent. It's
And then,
decent.
like, of course, taking into consideration the time lost there, you know, of not getting that CC, or, you know, orbital a little quicker.
yeah,
Anyway,
it's a few
infrastructure going
seconds.
down.
Yeah.
It's not too big, but I mean, of course it's nice. You know, put all of those tiny ones together, it does help. Additional infrastructure going down in the base for Marine Shields, getting those additional racks, starting to churn out those Hellions. Not gonna finish that bunker though, and with speed finished, you know, with an open natural like this, if Sergeant Bad Boomer would decide to go for a big Ling Flood,
Oh,
our Terran would be in a lot of trouble.
look at this. Boomer actually just decides that he finished the extractor, he's not going to get a third, and I thought he was just delaying his third and had a hard time dealing with the Reaper pressure, but actually what's happening is that he's not going to get a third whatsoever, he's going to get 2 more gases soon when he has the drone count to really do so. He's going to go for 2 base mutas, what it looks like at least, and it's a very, very strong build nowadays, it's very popular in the Korean scene, and
It's really
what it
because it's
does
out of
really-
the meta game. Catches people off guard.
It's not really out of the meta game, it's actually coming in more and more. What it does is that it controls the map against your opponent. It's really strong against the Hellbat play. So what we see now, for instance, we do see that starport coming down here with 3 extra racks. So it looks like a Hellbat push later, or even just Hellion Marine push later on, but Muta and 2 base just shuts this down completely. I mean, you're not going to do anything with the Banshees, you're not going to do anything with Medivacs, and Hellbats or Hellions do nothing when you have Mutas out. And there we go, you have the Spire coming down already, trying to surround these Hellions, actually going to get the surround. There's a big snipe actually.
All of those units, so no map control here for the Terran, is going to be a little annoying, of course, because he will have no tabs on what's going on in the Zerg base, but no additional gas taken here, even with that spying construction. We'll have to take those soon in order to be able to churn out as much as possible. Now, only a bunker here, 2 Marines in it, still open natural.
Oh, and he decides that he's going to... Actually, I thought it was a Bane morphing, but that was just an overseer. So
Just an
he's
overseer there to the left.
Yeah, exactly. I thought he was going to morph a few
No
Banes and go
panic,
for
no
it.
panic going down yet.
Exactly.
No need to panic. But I mean, he's grabbing that third, a bit later, of course, because he's going for that past the Spire. While Link's being pushed back. So I mean, what are we going to be seeing? That it's just going to be this 2 base muta play. Try to get control of the map, sort of keep his opponent back, and then try to establish a strong economy, and from there transition. Or what is Zerg looking to do at this point?
What you try to do, right, is they try to make sure that instead of fighting the Hellions, to fight Hellions you have to get roaches or massive amount of links. Now that really takes off the drone count, so what you do is you get mutas very quickly, which forces turrets, gets you a free third base, and your opponents cannot be out with Hellions. They can't do anything, which is basically the main part of the build. You actually don't have to do much damage, but you can be insanely greedy behind it because of the fact that your opponents can't scout anything. He does get a Hellion for free, very, very nice, but the rest of the Hellions will be running away. And what Boomer right now is doing is he got his few first mutas out, he's gonna poke at the Hellions gonna run away, and, well, it's all up to the push. If the push is strong enough to kill Boom, that's amazing. If it's not, suddenly Marine Shield will have to get, mines, Marines, and everything out. And this kind of Hellbat Medivac push they was trying to do is not going to work, because, well, you're not going to do too much.
He doesn't know about the mutas at this point. The armory's going to be finishing up, he will see him morph these. A few Marines, though, here to help out, and I mean, only 6 Mutalisks in the air. With this Medivac support, they're more than enough to deal with the number of Mutalisks for now. But of course,
Yeah,
these
he
Mutalisks
can't
will
do
not
by
lose too
time
many
now.
of these. Has stim on these Marines, though, but the Hellions need to
Very
fight
good
with the
engagement.
Zerglings.
Very good start of the engagement, does pick up a lot of those Marines, but he's been very slow with the Bane Nest actually. This is something I missed out on. Usually you need to get a much quicker Bane Nest in. Well, the third is going to fall because of it, and it's going to get Marine Shield a nice little victory here. Of course his upgrades are still very late, so he would like to do a bit more damage, but this start is a great start, I have to say. And
Yeah, and I mean,
well,
he's forcing a lot of units from his opponent as well, which, like, his drone count is really low at this point.
yeah, it kind of is. The thing is, now you want to be droning heavily, and now you see Marine Shield getting that third CC. He should be getting the double eBay quite soon if he wants to go for the macro game, and even cancels a Muta the last second here. Starts dropping as well, and these Mutas just can't fight this anymore. Trying to pick up units left and right, but to the right hand side rather. But these helmets do some significant damage, and I just feel Boomer kind of whiffed that a bit.
Yeah, the build not really working out there for him, taking a bit of an awkward fight, even though the Marines were out of position to begin with, but still, most of the Marines have fallen for now. Hellbats, though, still reign strong on the ground, and needs to be so careful to not have these Hellbats drop on top of the drones. One drop loads up, goes into the main mineral line here, and there the drone gets pulled, so he's not going to lose too much there in that main. And finally that gets cleaned up by these Mutalisks. So, Sergeant Boomer, he's going to be stabilizing now, but I mean, he's taken a lot of damage from this.
Oh, he absolutely has, and the problem here is, as well, like, such a late Bane Nest, he decided not to get, like, a lot of links early on, and when he took that fight, he just didn't have the link count, he didn't have the queens to defend it with. Usually you want to have 5 queens or more, But well, Mutas come in now, and it's gonna force a lot of turrets. This is very annoying to deal with, even though you have Marines at your base. You need
User
some
entered
turrets
your
placed.
channel.
And
They actually
well,
do a pretty fair job of tanking, soaking up some damage, and of course you can repair them while they suffer damage. So turrets, of course, very nice. But man, we have a drop on the left-hand side here. 2 Widow Mines in that, and there's no detection out here. Ba-boom.
No, it's not too much, and he's gonna throw away these mutas just as he gets into the base with the drop. Let's see if Brewman pays attention. He's right now paying attention to Might Bring's mutas, so should get some decent connections. He got about 4 works, I believe.
Four drones, that's a lot less than I thought he would.
Yeah, they're kind of spread out because he doesn't have too many workers. It's
Yeah,
more
it's
the
like
lack of workers
It's like,
that's
you know,
really hurting.
Luck in the bad luck. Or, like, you can't even say that in
Yeah, you
English.
can't say it in English, that's
No,
the
it's a
problem.
Swedish saying. You can't
Yeah.
translate it like that. But yeah, so he's lucky about that. Of course, not reacting to these. So the next connections, if microed here by Marine Shield, you know, could do a bit more damage. Obviously, it
We're
does.
gonna see these Widow
kills.
Mines get a few more. But the thing is, the Muta's not doing too much. They're poking at this point. They can't fight the Marines, and he's
Oh,
thinking
no,
gonna
no,
lose
no.
a few. Just one. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
but,
like holding my breath there for a second.
if you start losing 4 Mutas or so in this position, you're really just gonna lose the game. Now the problem here is that, well, Marine Shield's trying to get the third down, which is getting a
Well, I mean,
Actually, very
might
low, wow.
actually- Yeah, he might be able to get this. Set that on fire. No, SCV's
Yeah.
being pulled to repair either. Actually, he's gonna lose that third.
Oh,
base.
that's very sloppy.
Yeah, so
He's gonna lose
that's
a
actually
few.
a really big move to bring him back into this game. If he doesn't
Oh,
like this,
but this is even bigger. Wow, he's gonna use almost every single muta. He even clicks them, but now he reacts. Oh dear, that was really bad for Boomer, who's lost 15 mutas by now, and well, he's gonna get a few medivacs at least. So it's a bit of a scrappy fight here, but at the same time, we see Marine Shield last time to push, and well, Boomer, who has been
he's
so
already
far
on the
behind
side
in
of the map.
workers. Yeah,
He
like the
might
thing
do
is,
this
also the
pretty well.
mutas are not enough.
nice splitting there. Doesn't suffer any damage from these Banelings. There are quite a few Banelings, but no speed yet. Might have fired their shots. Banelings trying to go in here to get these connections they want, but not really going to be getting them splitting very nicely here. Mutalisks do come back, but still, handful of Marines do remain.
Yeah, they're
Not
gonna get
gonna be
cleaned
enough,
up,
though.
but
I
no.
mean, he's just taking way too much damage in every engagement he's taking.
Yeah, the thing is, when you get behind in workers like this, I mean, the third snipe was very big, and although losing all those mutas, it's still in a way good for him that he's got the third still. And right now, you know, we see a Marine Shield not even getting that third again. He's just producing more and more, and he has a hard time macroing with all these barracks. He starts getting like quadruple factory. But the problem for
This is
Boom
just the
is
mine
that
production, isn't it?
it could
yeah,
be absolutely.
Double tech cloud. Maybe he's looking to get some Thors.
Yeah, Thors is a very strong choice at this point, but the problem for Boom, as I was trying to say, is that you need to have more works than this. You can't just survive at this point. You need to get some edge of sorts, because he doesn't have the creep spread, he doesn't have the composition anymore, and, well, these mines should just completely destroy him almost. Now, we have combat shields on the way, so this is a big thing for Boom, of course, but already a Muta going down. Now he starts pushing as a lot of these Widow Mines, and that's a good connection.
I mean, he goes here, forces engagement before Baneling speed his turn as well, so even though he's fighting naked, bare bones, without that combat shield, I think it's going to be more than enough. The mines here, getting a few connections, additional ones streaming in here from south of the ramp, more medivacs coming in there with additional reinforcements, and I think he's just going to overwhelm the Zerg at this point.
Yeah, he really should be. And, well, the Mutas have no more health, they can't fight, and you can't even try to engage the Marines very smartly, focusing down workers, and now he just starts the rally kind of push where you're just rallying units. And sure, these units are getting kind of cleaned up, but, well, behind this is getting a third. And, well, the next kind of set of units is coming up here, so he might go back, which it seems like he's going to, but... well, more and more Marines are coming out. He's starting to spend much more. Thor's on the way, and although I have to say his upgrades have been extremely late, considering he's been on two base for such a long time.
I think one of the issues for Marine Shield has been, like you say, late upgrades, and then the fact that he was really not keen on remaking that third base too quickly. And his SCV count has actually been fairly low. He's not really been making too many. He's been stuck at 40 now for quite some time, so, you know, in terms of economy, he's actually not that far ahead. They're quite even on that. But of course,
Oh yeah, the thing is, the Marine Shield is actually ahead when it comes to this, because you need to have like 50, 60 works at this point as Boomer to even have a chance against this. And well, so he's gonna land his third way to the right hand side as Boomer now trying to clean up everything.
Going down here though, mine's not getting like great connection, but a sword does come in here. That's gonna tank a lot. Deals nicely with the Zutas as well. Most of those links have fallen now. 22 edition was in production. But I mean, still, Boomer is, you know, like barely holding on, but Marine Shield is slowly, always like edging forward in terms of having that lead.
Yeah, the problem is as soon as you break through this, you start focusing down a few workers, and Boomer doesn't have time to replenish workers. And no, he's training Marines for links, but as he's setting up a third, you can't counterattack his Boomer now. Boomer just lost all his mutas. This is a big mistake though. He should be picking up these tanks and just leave. He's going to lose all his tanks, which is a pretty big deal here. Boomer does get some momentum and he's going to start counterattacking, which is what you have to do as a zone player, but still, you know, he's having a hard time dealing with these Marines when 1-1 comes out versus 1-1 actually. It's been 1-1 against 0-0, I just realized, but when 1-1 comes out and 2-2 especially, it gets increasingly difficult to deal with these kind of things. And well, we do have one link coming down here to scouts for that base, which is a good move.
Yeah, that's really nice that he finds this very important find. Of course, you know, so he can confirm that his opponent does have that third base.
He will deny it for now.
Yeah, like, but if Marine Shield only stuck on these two command centers, that would be a completely different story. But I mean, he's completely mined out, so this third base is actually going to be the only source of income for a Terran who's running out of steam, and still, because of just like how many drones Boomer has lost, he hasn't been able to really mine out his bases efficiently.
No, and it seems like Marine Shield having a bit of lag issue, but
like he doesn't have any minerals, you know, to pay for that broadband.
Yeah, true. He can't afford his internet anymore, so now his electricity is being turned off, his water is getting turned off, everything is being is getting turned off.
That dial-up just not doing it for him today, man.
Yeah, and well, I mean, at this point, he has to like break through Boomer, and the thing is, Boomer's Marine Shield still has a bigger army, so if he wanted to just like throw up 1 or 2 turrets at home, and it just starts pushing out on the map to establish his own third. I don't like this trying to get the like far fourth base side. He should be just focusing down one of these overlords, clean up the creep.
Well, I mean, I think the game would have ended a lot quicker, really. Just in terms of if Marine Shield, you know, grouped up his units, and of course with quicker combat shield, that is one of the most important upgrades when fighting Mutaling Bane. If he would have just had that earlier, and then grouped up his units and sort of taken a single decisive big fight, I think that he would have been able to actually end this game much quicker, because he's sort of given Boomer, you know, a chance to get back in, just because of how long he stayed on these two bases.
Yeah, what's interesting though is like, I wouldn't call this a GG. I mean, they're still equal work. It's all about getting a third base down. Although Boomer is kind of mining, I mean, Marine Shields, he could just push out, as I said, you know, just camp out the third base, and although mutas will be quite annoying, there are, what are there, like 4 in the air, you could just have like 8 Marines focusing them down, like 8 in your main, and that's all. So, I think all Mista has to do right now, get a third, set it up, and Boomer will have some free time to drone, but that means that you can start dropping a bit. As I said, you know, we have virtually no mutas in the air.
But I mean, Marine Shield has no money, man. He cannot make any units at this point. He has like 2 mineral patches left with a couple of 100 minerals on them each, and of course with only 2 mineral patches, you will not be acquiring money quickly, and like, he has money for a couple of additional Marines, and that's going to be it. Well, Boomer can just continue flooding lings and, you know, drone up, whatever he really wants to be doing.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, it's 52 supply. I mean, just look at the army supply for a second. I mean, 52 to 39 for the
I'm gonna
Zerg.
say,
I mean,
man, I don't think it's relevant. I don't think it is.
You think so? I mean, the thing is, Mauricio at this point, he has mines, he has Thors,
he has an economy, and the Terran doesn't. Like, the Terran.
Yeah, but the Terran will have it in 2 seconds if he just cleans up the Overlord. He just gets the mules down. I mean, it's not that difficult.
Well, so he's going to drop out of this game anyway, so that means that if the admin decides to give the point to GG, they're going to be up in 3 games in this clan war.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see though. If it's a so-called rage quit, if he's actually just DC'd, we're gonna see what the admin thinks. But otherwise, we'll probably just resume for replay.
Yeah, most likely. Like, if of course he does return. We'll have to see if we can get hold of him.
I still have to say though, no, I think still the although the Zerg now gets a free set of like a few minutes of droning, which is amazing, I still think the Terran has a pretty good chance still. I mean, it looks
I don't
grim,
think so.
yes.
I don't think so, man.
I think it's a very bad call not to say so. Actually, I think it's a very like weird call because the thing is, thinking of it, how can you deny the third base? Like, is there any way to deny the third base?
Lings on the ground. He has a set of Lings on the ground. He's got these 4 or 5 mutas. They don't really matter, really.
Yeah, against 50 Marines. I mean, what are you gonna do?
But he doesn't have 50 Marines.
He does. He has 52 supply of Marines, 54 even, of Marines and mines and Thors. Like, what are you gonna do against that?
Does he actually?
He does actually have it.
missed
Yeah,
that.
he has 10 supply up in army. I said it like 10 times.
Only said he was
God
up in
damn
supply,
it, dude.
not like in pure.
No,
Marine,
I said
was
look at the
taking
army supply. That's what I said.
Oh, I'm not running that tab right now. I wasn't.
Oh.
But I mean,
Alright.
still, you know, like he's got money. One more big fight, and you know, like with Baneling speed on creep, I don't think it's gonna work out too well.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we'll see if we jump into the game again. And, well, we're gonna see if we jump into the game again, or how they do.
Yeah, we're waiting.
I
Like,
see
to if he
that Boom is
returns.
still in the, lobby, though.
Is he? I'll have to take a look. Well, that's it. Yeah, Boomer's here, but he does not have an opponent. Well, I don't know. I don't know who's the admin for this.
I don't know. I mean, I have Gingerbeard, who's
Gingerbeard.
officer. Yeah, it is actually his name.
That's so sick.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool name actually. I know. It's one of those names that it's either like really weird or pretty cool. But it looks like
Well, I like it. I like it.
we're gonna recover.
Let's see. So we have well, none of our players here.
We have no. I don't see. I don't see either of the players actually.
Well, what do we do?
We just wait, I guess. I mean, right now it is 2-0 for them, so we're gonna see how they decide to do. I mean, since it is 2-0, you don't want to give like a free point to the Zoe player, but I mean, if he doesn't come back, so he gets 5 minutes.
They're on the way. I just was informed. So this game is going to continue. Marine Shield has returned. And where is his opponent? Yeah, both of our guys are here. So should be kicking things off shortly then.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's I mean, it seems like we're going to get back into it, but we'll see though, because as I said, you know, he has the big army. He has +1 against 1/1, so it's not like an uphill battle. You know, it's or rather, it's not like it's non-uphill battle. He has to, you know, get his third down, make sure those mutants doesn't harass. But if he pulls it off completely, then he, you know, splits up 8 to 10 Marines at his main base just to keep those mutants away. It's just like 4 mutants. They're not gonna do anything. Then you take the rest of the army, just set up the third base, snipe the Overlord, and you just make sure that you can set up the third base, get a few turrets, and then you just start doom pushing. That's all you need to do, because if you let the Zerg drone too much, then you're done for. But if you try to, you know, keep him on his toes at all times, it's going to be very difficult for the Zerg to come back in time, because he's still equaling workers, which means that when the third is set up, it's gonna, like, the economy's gonna flourish right away.
Whoa!
Huh?
This is... I don't know what they're doing. This...
Oh, that's another map.
Yeah, this is...
Can you recover another map
yeah,
with the
this is a
same
little
replay?
different. This is not the game we were in on Catalina. This is on Overgrowth, actually. Fridge
It's
Ever versus Fridge Titus.
it would be really sick though. Think of it. I mean, think about it. If you
That'd
had,
be so weird, like you'd completely fuck up
if you
everything
could,
with
if you
textures.
could load exactly, no, like you load the same game with the same like X, Y, Z coordinates, but on another map. So everything's like displaced
That
and
would
stuff,
be
but buildings.
really weird, because I mean, consider the dimension differences between Overgrowth and Catalina.
Oh yeah, so like when your third should be like right next to you, and it's actually on the third base, like way away to the right. Oh, that'd be so fun.
Fuck with my head.
I do apologise, guys. I did press the wrong button.
Don't worry about it,
it's
man.
fine, man.
We
it's
we
fine.
have time. We have all the time in the world. We'll just have to
Uh.
write this off on our what do we call it? Like, you know, the bill we send. when
Oh
we're
yeah.
done.
Did you tell them about the hourly fee, or do you do that
No,
afterwards?
I didn't. No,
Oh,
I'm gonna
good,
put it
good.
off.
Keep them in the dark.
Yeah, so like another £500 in fees.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm gonna have to raise you, dude. Like you're so low on TeamSpeak. I don't know why. I boosted you so much. You're in the red right now.
Really?
Oh, that's a bit better. Did you get close to the microphone?
I didn't.
Oh, well, that's weird. Anyhow, I can hear you now.
I'm actually gonna turn myself up a little bit. So like, you can turn me down.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn you down, man.
There we go.
Oh,
turn
sorry.
it up. Is that better?
It's about the same, but this is good. This is good now. Okay, good. So at least I can hear you well now. It's I don't know
Okay, right,
why,
there
but
we go.
TeamSpeak is kind of fluctuating. Not fluctuating, but like every time we go into another server, it has like different audio settings. So we're just gonna have to.
Yeah, it does. It does change. So it's
Yeah.
like a little annoying. But of course, we're stuck in this recovering screen.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna sit here for a few moments, but hopefully now we are going to get in. We're gonna try to see who can make it out, and as we said before, you know, we have what was his name? Boomer.
Yep, Sergeant Bad Boomer.
All right, Boomer. So
Does play right now. Who I think he's in like quite a considerable lead, because if he takes one good fight, that's gonna be it.
exactly. The
Have
thing
the
is,
money on our
the,
Terran.
the thing is, right now, Boomer gets the decisions right now. He's the one who controls the game. If he decides to just mass units and try to deny a third, that's his choice. If he wants to drone up heavily, he can do that. If he morphs Banings right now, he can go for that one big fight which will end the game.
Well,
It's
I mean,
all
I
up to
would
him.
say I would say it's really risky to go for that big fight like right away, because he still hasn't got a really established economy. Stuck on like
It is.
45, 55 drones, so still not where you really want to be where you want to be with that drone count.
It is risky, but also it ensures if you know you can take the engagement. Like, let's say it's pure Marine Hellbat, for instance, so there's actually no mines, and you don't have to. It's all about micro. It's not about any luck, any chance, any miss micro for a second. If you get into that and you know you can micro against it, and you know your best chance is to kill him right away because you have an advantage now, but it's an army and not economy, I think it can be still a good choice if the Terran decides to push out. We're gonna see though. I mean, there are so many options right now for the Zero player. For the Terran player, is one option basically. It's to land that
third
CC.
base. Yeah, he needs to
Yeah.
get that down. So
Exactly,
he can
that's
start
all you can do.
mining again. Yeah, because I mean, he has no money. He's literally all dried out in that main. Not in
Wow.
the natural. This was the wrong game, by the way, in case you.
Oh,
didn't
okay,
know.
that's why. Oh, that's why. I thought we got into the new one right away.
We're
Oh,
gonna be. We had some time to about things going on in that game that we're
Yeah, that was the wrong replay. But
admin to sort.
Oh, dude, you're lagging like crazy. Can I? Do you hear me?
I hear you, no problem.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Now you're starting lagging like crazy, dude. There we go. Now I hear you at least. Good. But yeah, as we said, you know, we're gonna try to get into the map once again. And it says, I love how the textures of not
There we go.
textures, but the text in StarCraft has been kind of being messed up the last few weeks. You know how I tell you it says like AI 1 versus 1?
Oh yeah, the bug in
Yeah.
in the like friends list thing.
Yeah, exactly. I just saw you now going into the editor. It said it was
Yes,
I joined you into the editor so we can edit stuff together.
Take control. Play out the game. But yeah, so let's see. Now we're in the right game.
Indeed.
Marine Shield and Bad Boomer.
Yeah. Well, let's see though. I mean, Catalina. It is one of those maps though. Like, let's say once again let's say once again, like we have Boomer going in with his muters trying to poke, and he makes the
It's
same
four
mistake.
Mutalisks.
Exactly. Like the thing is, those 4 muters are extremely important right now because of the fact that Marine Shield can't afford turrets. It's like as soon
That's
as
a good point, actually.
yeah, because you can't push out because you start losing a lot in your base if you do.
You know, of course, he didn't have them, the CC would be safe to just wait for the Marines to... Now he's soft timer, kind of, with those mutas in the... Killing me? Yeah, bloody...
Yeah, and but can you hear me now? Tenshi?
Okay, there we go. Is this better?
Yeah, that's better. I don't know why, like, it might be the voice recognition being too high.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, so right now I just switched over to push to talk, and
Oh, that's better.
so I'm not lagging anymore.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's usually when the voice activation is, like, too high, so you have to, like, really shout, you know, to be heard. But, okay, we're going. Catalina, Tenshi, who's your money on? It sounds like it's going to be on Boomer.
Yeah, buddy,
Um,
you know it.
I think
mean-
it's like 60-40 to Boomer right now, but
you
I
think so?
wouldn't... Yeah, I think 60-40, or like 60-40 or like 65-35 is a good estimate.
Those 4 mutas, man, those would make it.
Yeah, those 4 muters. Without the 4 muters, I would actually give it like 55-45 then, because of the fact that if Boomer was a GSL player, of course, and his opponent as well. I mean,
Yeah.
if both were GSL players, I would right away give it to the Zerg. But since we've seen a lot of mistakes, like from both sides, it's one of those situations where it's actually much closer because both can make mistakes.
It's like wild card versus wild card kind of scenario.
Exactly, it's one of those, like, right now, Zerg can do whatever he wants to, and he can absolutely get himself into winning position by just droning, by making a few banings and just going for it, or just denying that third forever, or just trapping and trading well, etc. But if you mess up, that's when suddenly the Tyrant gets equal to you. If you make units instead of drones and mess up, then he's ahead of you. It's one of those situations right
It
now.
gets like really hard because you suddenly have no army, no economy, and well, the Tyrant just walks over there and kills you. But I mean, for now, we're going to be loading into this game, man, and
Okay, dude, since we're loading in, and it's gonna take like a minute or so more, how's your day?
fuck off.
Oh god, I love that question. No, but seriously, you've been laddering along with Mech. How's it going, dude?
Mech is really easy. I'm playing 65 APM every game and winning.
It is, right? I keep telling you, it is amazingly funny to do on low level.
I'm just like I'm doing the 3 base max out where you max out at like 1430 or something, and then just like walk across the map, pull all my boys, and kill them. I do that in all matchups, by the way. It's quite ridiculous.
Oh my god, does it work against pros as well?
Yeah, man, it works very well versus Protoss.
Wow,
I
how's
never
your win rate
expected
right now?
It's like 100% in all matchups.
Oh,
Easy.
dear.
Easy game, easy life.
Yeah, you actually went from silver to gold in one game. That was pretty ridiculous as well.
See, I'm so good at this game, guys.
Yeah, you're so good you get
like my
promoted every
Gardens are all
game.
fucking me really badly.
Oh, it does. It's very sad because you were working quite hard, and now you don't.
That's that's
It's a good estimate.
Yeah, he used to run in the marathon, but then he lost both of his legs, so he doesn't run anymore.
Yeah. Well, we're still loading in, guys, so don't panic. I'm not sure if you can see the in-game screen still. I could just actually tune. Yeah, you can. So you know what's going on. You can see the bar. But hopefully we're gonna be in a second. But well, Tenshi. Soon we'll see the SC2 Improve League come up with property. It's gonna be.
That's gonna be pretty sick.
It's gonna be a bit fun.
Gonna be following like Morrow, Zanster, whoever really we can find.
Whoever we can find. It sounds so like
Whoever we can
professional.
find. Yeah, but man, like we'll see who will be playing for Team Prop. That's what is really going to be coming down to in the end of things. But I mean, to be honest, I really want to be following Maker because he's a great Protoss, and I could learn a lot from him.
Yeah, you really do like Mika, don't you?
He's so nice, man. He's like really mannered.
He is. He was. I remember when I met him first time was Unisat. He seemed kind of off. You know what I mean?
Like a bit awkward, kind of.
Almost yes, but when you start talking a bit with him, he's actually very nice. It's
He's like super chill.
he seems like that. Yeah, I haven't talked too much on Skype though with him. He hasn't been on for some time now, I think.
He's just there, silently watching. Waiting.
Oh yeah, he's like he just crosses his arms, sits there like completely in the dark with a glass of red wine.
For 10 hours watching the chat.
Yeah.
9,000 messages. But anyway,
God.
we are here now. We've loaded into our game.
Indeed, I know that Orbital has to watch out a bit, but as I said, 4 mutas. Okay, let's look at the units for a second. He actually got 4 more mutas on the map, so that's 8 mutas. That's a bit difficult to deal with. But we have 1 tank, 8 medevacs, and 25 marines. So, you can't have a straight up fight yet. Let's see what goes up here. We talked about it quite a bit now. What will the decisions be? What are the moves? We see the Zerg moving back right now. Not gonna lose a muta, it seems.
I mean, those 4 guys, very important at this point, of course. That's like literally his sort of only anti-air capability and the only sort of source he has to deal with. Well, he actually has 4 more mutas back here at home.
Yeah, he had a few extra, it seems. But right now, drone is all he needs to do as he has to decide to move back. But he's still getting mutas, he's still getting links, so he seems like he's kind of torn here. We see also one of those Wooden Mine drops again, but it's going to be scouted by both mutas and Overlord.
Oh, Bear almost misses it, but no, he's going to be able to catch that. That's going to help a lot, actually, because of course, being said he doesn't have to invest in an additional overseer and stuff like that. Just, it's really nice when you feel, when you're not under any sort of direct pressure as a Zerg in a scenario like this, when it's sort of, what's the word? It's a bit scrappy.
Yeah, it's a very scrappy game. Now, he does get that Overlord killed, so Bomber right now, it looks like he wants to go for that big fight. And I know you said you weren't too happy about, him going for like one big fight, trying to end it all. He's getting a 4th base, but looking at the drone count, this is actually a bit odd, because he's not getting a 4th base if you just at this amount of workers. Well, I guess, the mining dry, he wants to be on 2 base economy. It's okay, but I'm very surprised that we do not see him drone.
Well, does barely miss one of those drops, by the way. But yeah, dude, like you were saying, I guess that's the only sort of way that it could make sense of grabbing such a quote-unquote quick 4th base when you've, had a very
24 minutes, 4th base.
Yeah, but it's like, when you have a really crazy cannon rush opening from Protoss, and both of you guys, like, trade natural bases once or twice. Oh, drop does get cleaned up. But you know what I mean, like, considering the way that this game has sort of panned out, it is quote-unquote early.
It kind of is. It's not earlier, but it's like risk with your. You usually get a lot of money. It's a big investment. But
Okay,
right now,
that's the best way to put it.
Boomer wants to go for aggression while he's taking up towards that hive. So it's all about taking this. He did get the second siege tank. That siege tank still survives, but he's right now. Marine Shield has set up double bases, so it's all about holding this. But well, this doesn't look like he's going to hold too easily.
We'll have to see. Bailey's actually not going in there. Could actually get some pretty good connections now. Tank does get taken out there. Finally, Bailing's detonating. This CC is not long for this world, though, as there's not enough, and the CC does fall. So,
this
nice pick off there.
This is absolutely over, man. This is completely done. There we go, GG from Marine Shield. He
Called
decided to
it.
go. Oh yeah, wow, sick. No, but the thing is, I don't like the fact that he decided to pull off his main base, split up his army, and all. Like, I don't know. It just feels like when you see the Zerg with a decent army, just like wall yourself in, man. Get those bunkers. It's so important. And he also lost, what was it, 2 drops? Like, that's double medevac. He lost those 2 Widow Mines, which would have helped massively. And also, of course, like those extra, what was it, 8 Marines as well. So
that's a lot of supply, going down in those 2 medevacs, actually.
It is. It is.
But yeah, anyway, GG up 3-0 over Fridge right now. Their last player, man, he's got a lot of pressure on him.
They do.
He has to win 4 games in a row.
Actually, yeah, this is the last player they have.
We'll have to see who it'll be.
Well, let's see. It's gonna be one of the Fridge players.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Can you like revive one of them?
Oh yeah, Phil, are we running with like revivals?
No, I think we just go for the straight game. Well, we're going to be here forever.
Did you hear him?
No.
No, me neither. I heard like we're going for the.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
There you go.
There we go. I don't know. It depends how the guys are getting on. We still have a bit of time, don't we?
Yeah, it's fine.
We do.
Absolutely do. Now, actually, I'm starting to feel that thirst, so I'm gonna be that guy and say
Yeah,
I'm
go
almost...
grab something to drink, man. Quench
No.
that thirst.
I can, or I could just
Go.
assume the Boom is gonna win
Just
the next
go.
one.
Just go.
No!
Just go grab something to
Do you
drink.
really detest me that much?
I do. Go.
I know you do. I love you too. I'll be right back. See you soon, honey.
Fuck off.
Wow. Don't say that on cast, can you?
I can. I think I can. Is this okay, Phil?
Take that as a no. Be right back.
Fuck.
Hey? What's going on?
We're just trying to find out. We're trying to have a debate about who's going to be playing next for our team. So
Okay, and like Tenny just went be right back, or
I think he went. I don't know where he went actually.
Yeah, we're going to go for Doctor next. Right, I think we've decided on the map now. Right, are you guys back on? Sam, you on?
It'll be again. It'll be Lucas and Alex casting, but Lucas is on StarCraft, but he's not speaking right now. Is he there? They're both muted.
Assume
Yeah, they're coming on now.
Right.
So I'm not sure if Boomer wins this, right? Is that it?
In theory, you should be, but I think because of the poor performance that we are at the moment, I think we'll just carry on going and see how far we can go, mate.
I don't know, because I want all the players to play, but that could go on forever. Because like most of our players at least have had a game, but they haven't.
They haven't. Right, I'm going to start the game. We're not going to wait for Alex and Lucas. If they don't turn up in the middle of the game, then...
Hang on, no.
Are they coming in, do you know?
I'm not sure. Hang on. Give it a minute. He's like at his computer now, so...
Oh, we could start the chat and then they can come back and then... Oh, there we are. Hello?
No, that's too weird.
What up, boys?
Well, the game is going to start now, so...
We'll hand it over.
We'll hand it over to you guys, mate.
Cheers. Thank you very much, Sam and Phil. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be starting by introducing our first player here in the top left spawning position, playing for Team Fridge. He is none other than the Zerg, and he's also the Doctor.
I see what you did there. And
The one and only.
His opponent in the right-hand side here, in the what's that now? Is that like 2:30? 2?
Yeah, 1:30. half past 1, half past 2, or quarter.
Yeah,
no, half past
some.
1. Yeah,
I was at 2. Let's say
I don't
2.
know. Yeah,
The
2
2 o'clock
actually-
position. It's going to be none other than the sergeant himself, the Bad Boomer.
And you know, well, he's given GG quite a significant lead here in this clan war.
Of course, a lot of GGs so far.
Yeah, I have to I have to sort out one of my hotkeys. Give me a second.
Alright. But yes, he's going to face the Doctor, the one who can travel through space and time, and for some reason it doesn't cause any weird fluctuations in the future. And he also has his.
We don't know that though.
We know that. Like,
Well,
Lim-
like if he's causing weird fluctuations, you know, in the future, you know, like we in the present cannot know that, and
that
we're-
is true. That is
in the
true,
future.
technically. But like, what I mean is rather that he in the series, like, he's in the future, he goes back to the past and then back to the future, and it's like exactly the same thing. Just they like got rid of something, which is very funny actually because it's so linear. If you actually if any of you guys read up like on the butterfly effect, etc., it's quite fun to watch that. It's quite fun.
yeah, I need to rewatch that actually. Like, the
Have you
film,
seen
'cause-
Doctor Who? Doctor Phil? What?
Yeah, man, Dr. Phil. He travels
Oh,
back
the
in time
best of
to help
doctors.
people.
Yeah, he goes back.
Yeah, like
right.
he sits down with Hitler before World War II and like, hey Adolf, I hear you're very unhappy. Like,
Wow. I'm not sure if that was like offensive or actually really funny. I'm
I don't
really
think it's
torn.
offensive. It's not
I'm really
offensive.
torn right now.
I'm gonna. It's not offensive. Don't worry.
I think you're gonna get censored in the VOD later.
yeah.
There's gonna be like that
most
guy
likely.
from Twitch censoring and like that word is just beeped out.
Like he's listening to this cast and he just like freaks
Of
out
course
when
he
they
is.
say it.
Yeah. He's gonna think that you're way too edgy, like 3 edgy
Oh,
5
no.
on Twitch.
National Socialism is back. I have to warn everyone.
Oh dear, but okay, so Tenchi, we have a game started up here. Boomer right now, 3 in a row. Do you think he can take a 4th one? I mean, of course it can, but do you think it's... I don't know, what do you think of him? The possibility of him taking 4th one, rather? Would it be like a slap in the face?
Like with a glove, with a chainmail glove.
Oh, with a
Little
chainmail glove?
Look at this, by the way. He's sending that Marines, you know, southwards. By the way, he did pick off that first Overlord, man. Like, isn't that just so annoying for Zerg to lose that first Obi?
It is. I mean, it's not like you're gonna blame a lost game on it unless he's 2-raxing, but I don't know, it's one of those, like, you get supply blocked for a moment, your entire timing goes off. I mean, Doctor right now, he's completely supply blocked, doesn't realize it yet, and right now he's trying to make workers, and he's like, wait a minute, nothing's happening, and soon enough he's gonna realize it, hopefully, because he's still supply blocked, hasn't even started the Overlord.
Oh, he does start to extractors there, and oh, that was only to get out an additional queen. Cute move there from Doctor.
No 3rd in the planning, it looks like. Let's see, he should have a 3rd down with perfect timing, should be 5:45. So, we'll see. But yeah, as you say, I kind of like those gas timings, really.
Just, you know, very cute little move.
Well, it's not
Having-
gas timing, really.
Or
It's,
like
it's-
the gas cancel.
yes, exactly, the extractor trick.
Yeah, the double. Just, you know, having that additional queen helps out so much, you know, with that creep spread.
Oh, by the way, am I
and,
still observing?
stuff like that.
Oh crap, I wasn't even thinking. I was like standing here with one hand, like, nothing happened. I just realized, okay, I'm gonna do a better job of that, crap. Damn.
Yeah, I think we have to cancel you out of the contract now. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, please, don't.
My dream.
My money! All the
But yeah.
dirty esports money, in vain.
Yeah, the dirty esports money. A few Marines, anyway. You know, center of the map here are gonna be just moving forward. Could, you know, shark out a few units, because 6 Marines do beat 5 Zerglings, even with speed. And,
Yes.
whoa, 14 Lings in production as a response to this. You know, unless he wants to go crazy with a bigger tank.
That's a nice shark, actually. That's a very nice
Very,
shark.
very good. What a shark is, by the way, to you guys who are new to that term.
It's a big fish living in, like, the sea, the ocean.
A shark isn't a fish, man.
It kinda is?
No, it's not a fish.
Doesn't it count? No, I know it doesn't count like a fish, but it as is if a fish. It's a mammal.
It's a creature that lives under the sea, in the sea.
Yeah, exactly, it's SpongeBob, okay? That's all you
Okay,
need to know.
Yeah, shark made out of sponge.
Dude, if Sharknado exists, sharks can be anything,
Oh,
okay?
that film, man, it's so fucking terrible. Like, Sharknado in the Room. I did watch those, like, in the same day once, so it's absolutely
Oh
terrible.
god, it's like
Wanted
one of
to kill
those where your
myself.
brain actually shrinks in.
Yeah, like, I almost had a stroke. But,
Wow.
shocking, anyway. It's not, you know, like, pulling a lady's skirt off in the middle of the
Whoa!
street. It's,
What have you been doing when I'm gone?
I live in the capital of Sweden. You know, crazy shit happens here every night. But we,
Oh, God.
it's basically you move out with a small group of units, or you know, with the army, and it's to scare your opponent and forcing them to invest into units when they really want to be focusing on economy. So it's a really good technique to use to slow down a Zerg who wants to be making drones.
It really is a very, very smart technique. It doesn't work against many other like races. You
I
can
think
technically
it hurts Zerg the most.
exactly because you don't do it in the same way as like you can try to fake pressure, but it's a much more complicated process of doing so. Now,
Yeah.
I mean, Doctor, he started to get his banings, which is a very good move, and actually I think we didn't touch upon what we're seeing. We see a kind of modified version of the Hellbat like Banshee pressure, which is where you go for that like those upgrades. The third should be going down with this, but he decides to go for upgrades instead of a third base, so it's still delayed, but you're not going to have the economy behind it. So it's basically Boomer's going to go for like a huge push with upgrades and everything, while Doctor's just going to have to hold on. If he holds on, he's going to have more economy, but be behind in upgrades, and he can't really crush Boomer unless he kills every single unit.
Yeah. Of course, want to point out, you know, with this armory, Boomer, he'll be able to start that 2-2 very quickly as well, which, you know, if the Zerg doesn't keep up in those upgrades, hurts him very, very much, as you would know.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I mean, we see a few roaches out, which helps immensely against this, like crazy. But we don't see the medivacs, no tanks. So these roaches actually will keep the Marines back almost indefinitely, but no spores anywhere.
No, that's gonna be a bit of an annoyance here. These Banshees, man, do they have cloak?
Yes, they do.
Oh yes, yes, they do have cloak. So, you know, a couple of drones will be going down. But man, I want to point out, look at this, he starts 2-2 right away as that 1-1 finishes. And, you know, if he pulls the boys with this, like a super strong 2-base all-in with 2-2.
Pulling the boys? No.
Oh, wait, whoa, he's trying down the third CC. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen the boys being pulled in TVZ. Never ever happens, but I've seen it like once or twice.
In
Mainly out of
Bio.
yeah, mainly out of
Yeah,
desperation, though.
that's a desperate move. The thing is, it doesn't have that much actually. It's like it's such a small thing because Banelings are so amazing at like killing off SCVs, and it's really easy to dodge them as well. But you know what? The Banshees are doing some damage. They're going a few kills each, and he still controls the map. Boomer, that is. So, I mean,
Loses one in the
2-2.
main, though.
Oh, he does.
Yep.
Ah.
Needs to be a bit careful there. But yeah, dude, 2-2. So strong. Muted started. 1-1 is going to be finishing up here shortly for Doctor. And, well, he's continuously racking up kills with this Banshee in the main right now.
Got 8
Creep
kills
spread,
so
quite
far.
good. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good for a Banshee, right? Cost in,
18
cost
work
efficient.
kills.
Whoa, okay, yeah, that's really good for 2 Banshees, man.
It's really, really good. But the thing is also, of course, I mean, as you say, the creep rate is kind of getting better. But what's so important is to note that Doctor right now has 62 workers this late. Like, he just got to 62 workers, and now he starts making an army. But Boomer, he's soon establishing his third base, and with 2-2 almost done, he's going to hit a crazy timing against Doctor. I mean, as Doctor, how would you really deal with this? He doesn't have the mutant numbers, really, and the Hellion's going to help immensely. We have Marauders on the way as well. All he's waiting for, I guess, is combat shields, but he even has a tank, I believe? Did he? No, he never got one, no.
Didn't see one in the making. So, okay, no tank out. But I mean, dude, 2-2, combat shield, will be able to make these Hellions into Hellbats. He just goes, you know, bio Hellbat with 2-2 versus the 1-1 Zerg. What is he gonna do, man? Like, there's no way that he'll be able to stop such a huge attack with this composition unless he gets the Baneling detonations, you know, of his life.
He's really gonna have to get great Baneling connections. He really is going to have to. Now, thing is,
Mines added, by the way. in this
Yeah.
composition.
I mean, usually you have mines or hellbats, but because he didn't do anything with the early hellbat pressure, he still has those hellbats in the army, which is gonna help so much. Because
Why
what
have
happen-
one when you can have both?
Exactly. I mean, the thing is, when you have a really funny thing, because right now we see Doctor getting very aggressive.
Ooh,
If you have
losing
hellbats,
a few mutas, by the way, dude.
oh, but right now he's going to try to get in. That's one Widowmine though. He spelled disaster, but doesn't connect to that much. The second Widowmine though is going to connect. I hope that was a worthless Widowmine.
Well, there's more reinforcements streaming in from that natural of the Terran, and we can just see the strength of this 2-2, completely decimating that Zerg army, who's forced to retreat. And now we have Boomer. He's moving out. 2-2 is going to be finishing up, so they will be fighting on even upgrades. Whoa, but giving away
Well-
mutas is not what you want to be doing.
No, and he even goes in again just to lose that last muta, just for good measure. And
Just for good measure. That's
And now-
OCD.
exactly, he's like, I can't have just one muta, and he goes sacrifice that, but well, he's gonna lose those banelings, and Boomer, well, he goes on and takes this entire clan war 4-0, and well, that was quite one-sided, but also, of course, very well played from Boomer, I'd say.
Yeah, really liking, getting the quick 2-2. It's, I really like those kind of styles, because if your opponent is playing the kind of build where he, slows down his upgrades, you're gonna have such a hard time, coming into that mid game. You'll really struggle in every engagement.
Well, it looks like Boomer now has closed everything out, so, well, I hate saying one-sided, but, one-sided. It's well, it's always fun to see a team kill, or like an ace, basically,
All kill.
an all kill, yeah, an ace, an all kill.
So,
But,
congratulations to Clan GG for
Yeah.
being the victors in this, 4-0. That's pretty good.
Question
Probably
right now though
happy about himself.
is Boomer going to rank up even more than the sergeant right now? Does he become general?
Oh yeah, he gets a promotion from Sergeant to Master Sergeant.
Yeah, or is it like general next up? Or is it master sergeant first?
General is quite a bit higher than Sergeant.
So how are the ranks? Are they like you have what is it again?
I think you saw like private, private first class, private second class. then you
Corporal?
go into, I think it's like lieutenant
Oh, is that low? Okay.
or lieutenant. And then
Lieutenant?
second lieutenant. I don't remember actually.
Oh dear. Well, okay, so okay, so it's very high up still, but well, dude, it's been a good one, but I